Good afternoon. My name is Morgan Kroger. I work for Ernst & Young, and today we are wanting to talk about diversity and how the events of 2020 have led our companies and our audit departments to rethink what diversity means. So everyone, I'd like you to introduce yourselves, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
Hi, I'm Mark Larson, and I formerly worked with Viceroy Hotel Management Company, an international company, and currently work for Amazon.
Hi, I'm Albert Blanco. I am a senior consultant in the internal audit practice at Protiviti.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Smith. I'm Director of Internal Audit at Norton LifeLock.
Awesome. So Albert, how has Protiviti responded to a more focused push on diversity?
Yes, so Protiviti, we have a diversity and inclusion committee on the national level, and then also it trickles down into the local office level as well. So what we have done is do like book clubs. We listen to podcasts and discuss them weekly with each other just to create more awareness within our own selves. And we're really big on implicit, like unconscious bias, things like that, things that you don't really know are happening behind the scenes in your own head, and you may not be trying to do anything wrong, but it's just stuff that's already there, you know? So we're trying to get everyone knowledgeable and trained so that they can staff projects a little bit better, include more people, and just have a broader scope on the situation and the world in general.
Yeah, my company is doing something similar as Albert's. I would say with all of the more recent events, we've looked internally at opportunities where we as a company could do more and be better. There's definitely been a lot more communication coming from the leadership team to, promoting our diversity groups that we already had in existence, and how we can do other culture building activities as a company. We've created a global diversity email alias for teammates to use as a voice to provide feedback or concerns, suggestions, which, is taken seriously. I know HR or our people and culture team is working on developing a 3-year strategy around inclusion. So one that embraces diversity, and that was shared globally at our all hands. So it's definitely getting out there. We've relaunched some business impact community, which are like small groups within Norton LifeLock that connect members with one another to, support, talk about current events, identify gaps where we might have things that need to be, put in place. And that's really helped. So that's kind of how we've reacted. Mark, what's your thoughts on diversity?
Well, in my company, Viceroy Hotel Group, and in Amazon, they both do aggressive hiring for diversity. And that's just not cultural diversity or ethnic diversity, but also diversity in thought and in background. So in my division now in Amazon, we have a lawyer, a past English teacher, and all of these are into the audit process to make a better process. Now, both of them do have annual diversity training that we go through, but I think for me, the more important thing is, as an internal auditor, is that you put that into your day-to-day perspectives. As an international auditor, I have to work within the cultural environment that I'm working in order to get people viable solutions within internal audit. So that means that I have to be adaptable. And my organization depends on that, and the control environment depends on that. As a little pictorial, the way I kind of see diversity is if you picture this picture as a line. So there's no dimension, and there's no color, there's no perspective. If you do it this way, you have one dimension, one color, and one perspective. But if you go this way, you have multiple dimensions, multiple colors, and multiple perspectives. And that can only make you stronger in what you do as an internal audit. Morgan, how about you?
I love that, Mark. Thank you. So at Ernst & Young, we have seen a wide variety of engagement from our clients, but within EY itself, we have donated generous amounts to historically Black colleges and universities. We have put our focus on recruiting those who are of diverse backgrounds, and that doesn't just include African Americans, it includes everyone. So from India, from Mexico, wherever, we want to be a stronger team. So we are very focused on growing that diversity and inclusion. And similar to Protiviti, we have created diversity and inclusion networks, and we are actively trying to learn more and hear more. So we've had quite a few town halls hearing perspectives from diverse voices in order to teach us what that looks like. Through audits at clients, I've seen that clients are now starting to put in a cultural component into every audit. So no longer are we just focusing on the technical aspects of what we're looking at, but we're also looking at the culture of the group we're auditing. And if we think they are behaving appropriately or they are adhering to company values. And so that's been a new thing for us to audit starting this summer. And we've all had to learn, but it's been really good and really challenging to be able to break down the barriers and get to know people to be able to assess that. So I think diversity is a very tricky subject, and I think we're all learning that as we go. We don't actually know anything. So the more we can try to be open and honest and learn with each other, the better we'll be, not only as people, but in our jobs and as we relate to everyone else. Well, thank you guys for joining the discussion today, and we will chat with you later.